All right. Hey, welcome. I am attempting to live stream on this channel, so I am going to try to figure out how to do this. So, all right. Da, da. I'm a, all right, all right. All right. So, what am I going to talk about? Let's talk about this article. All right. Once I figure out how to do this. All right. Let's see. I so love being blind. Let me. All right. Now let's how to change the layout. Let's change the layout. Okay, that's really loud. What's funny about this is I don't really have feedback. What's funny about this is I don't really have feedback. So it is. What's funny about this is I don't really have feedback. So it is. What's funny about this is I don't really have. So it looks like I am live. Okay, I guess Stream Element bots is running. Okay, that's good. Looks like I am live. Okay, I guess Stream Element bots is running. Okay, that's good. Looks like I am live. Well, since this is kind of a test and my compadres aren't ready to join me yet, and nobody's watching, so that's good. Because this is gonna suck. Yeah, it is what it is. Everything that you try first kind of sucks. From drawing to making music, all that fun stuff. So it should not deter you from at least attempting it. So one of the things I would like to know is I have this nice fancy Procast over here that I've seen a lot of people have, so that's why I bought it. So I'm curious as to because I know in OBS it I figured out how to get it to work, but I don't know. I'm not sure on StreamYards. So yeah. I wonder if I turn all right. No, that's not working. No, I hear it. Okay. So turn that down. And let's try music all day. Okay. All right. So I'm kind of. Oh crap! Hey, it works. All right, awesome. All right. So that my stream, the soundboard works. So I got a nice little collection of stuff. I can sound like this.
Or sound like this. Anybody who's logging into this or seeing what the hell's going on with this is probably wondering, like, what the hell's this? Okay. Alright. Well, let me cut it off.
All right. Much better.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, so I am All right. So how do I can share the screen. Let's see. Camera editor. No. All right. All right. There's a little bit of stuff behind the scenes. All right. Now, if I go to share the screen, what I was planning on doing, you know what? Let's find trailers. Let's saw something. Trailers. Barbie. Rebel Moon. There was a lot of Comic-Con trailer. All right. That I don't know yet. It's like, how does this work? It's one of those things where you gotta figure it out. So you kind of figured out the first time. And is gonna do all of this when nobody's looking. Yeah. All right. All right. Picture. Okay. So I'm just seeing myself. How come this is not changing? All right. I have to go online. All right. So I'm kind of have to go online. Yeah, it's still not changing. Have to go. It's still not changing. Yeah. I am listen. I'm basically watching myself on the stream to see if everything is working. Right? Why is that not working? So if I go, okay, shift 7, but it's not switching. That's weird. Okay, virtual background, recording, hotkeys, layouts. Okay. Screen layout, picture in picture. All right, well, how do I do that? Sorry. That is crazy. All right. Well, I mean, it's showing me the icons, but the picture looks good though. When I look at it online, that looks fine. Why is it not switching? Yeah. Okay. Leave studio. I want to share the screen. Okay. Ah, okay. All right. Me too. All right. So it is doing it. Yeah, it's showing a commercial. All right. Well, all right. So that's what happened. Dude, all these commercials. What the hell? So I was looking at this, and it's like an Ahsoka theory reveals Grand Admiral Thrawn isn't Star Wars' next villain at all. He's a hero, which is kind of weird. Well, I mean, it's been a while since I read this story, and if I remember correctly, he was trying to reconstruct the Empire because they were pushed back into like the not the main part of Star Wars, but like there was some areas that the New Republic, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and them didn't have control of. So he was trying to get the remnants of that because they kind of broke down into like warlords and stuff like that. So some of the Grand Moffs became warlords, and some were trying to run the empire like it was, kind of thing. And I think he was trying to combine all of it to reconstruct the empire. So let's see what this article says. A theory surrounding the upcoming Ahsoka series states that Grand Admiral Thrawn is not the villain of the show, but the next Star Wars hero, which sounds very odd. A theory centered on Grand Admiral Thrawn from the upcoming Ahsoka series predicts that the Sith Admiral is actually Star Wars' next hero rather than the franchise's main antagonist. Since Thrawn was established, in Star Wars Rebels, he has been positioned as a villain committed to the longevity of the Galactic Empire. Like I said, at the end of the Star Wars Rebels season 4, yeah, I didn't really watch. I watched some of that. Like, towards the end, I don't know. I did though. I did watch it when Ahsoka did join. So that last season was interesting, especially when she went up against Darth Vader, and at the end she found out who he was. Just hyperspace. Plot point. They resurface in the Mandalorian. Yeah. So Katano's transition into live action. It was revealed that the former Jedi was searching for Thrawn. Details about the series include the first teaser trailer for the show have confirmed that Thrawn's return is being positioned as the heir to the Empire. Okay. So, all right. And all right. Let's see now. What's this? Yeah, I did read that book. I think I did. Did I? Oh, maybe I need to go read it. That book will help. I don't know. Sometimes I hate it when you got to read like a bunch of peripherals just to understand what's going on in a show. And I remember someone was talking about this, and it basically was like, "No, you know what? I'm gonna put this over here and put this back so I can see myself." Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, this is a little bit better. Hey, we're learning stuff. All right. Okay. So that's how that shows up there. All right, that's cool. So it's like I hate when these movies and TV shows it's like they give you homework. Like most people are not gonna do this homework. So you'll come into a project not really understanding what's going on, right? So there's a lot of stuff in Marvel that's like this. Hell, the new Marvels movie is basically you need to have watched the Vision and the Scarlet Witch TV show, the Miss Marvel TV show, the Secret Invasion show to kind of have an inkling, I guess, of what's going on in this movie. The Scarlet Witch and Vision show that actually had a audience, at least for the first part. Then it got kind of weird at the end. Not too many people watch Miss Marvel, and hardly anybody is watching Secret Invasion. So it's like, how much of that will play into this thing? So how much of that is going to actually play into the movie? It's like, normies be lost. So I don't know. All right, so let's finish this. Despite Admiral Thrawn being positioned as the next major villain, culminating New Republic era of the franchise, the theory about Ahsoka insists that the Lars Mikkelsen Sith Imperial is actually a hero, which is weird. One thing has permeated every appearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn in Star Wars canon is his fear of the greater threat. Thrawn's motivation behind aiding the Empire and establishing total control of the galaxy is to provide absolute security against the rising external threat that to see the end of the universe as a whole. All the original Thrawn books were made non-canon, but after Disney acquired Star Wars, which was dumb, and I think they realized that, so they just kind of picked at the pieces and tried to ham-fist it into their own crap, which was this series of novels outline blah blah blah. Now, in the Star Wars books, there was an external threat from the outside of the galaxy, and those I didn't particularly care for. There's like a new set of writers. I got the impression that a lot of they didn't know what to do with a lot of these characters. So, especially what they did with Anakin Solo and Chewbacca. Oof. After that happened, I just stopped reading them. I have no idea how it actually ended, and I really didn't know. Like, I really didn't care for how they ended the New Republic, because the New Republic didn't really stay that long. Because by the time it fell, or I guess was falling, I think Princess Leia's kids were maybe late teens, early 20s. So you're looking at around 2 decades. So yeah, the original Republic lasted for over thousands of years. The Empire, now the Empire was because it was run by one person, and once that dude died, then that was a wrap for that. So I don't know. I don't really like that. So given how they killed some of the characters and some of the choices that they made, I kind of just stopped reading those books. Given the state that Star Wars is in, though, hell, I guess if I go read them back now, I probably like them. So all right, Power by Thrawn, the potential dangers of the unknown regions. That being said, Thrawn was positioned as a villain in Star Wars due to his service to the Empire, an unfortunate fascist means to an end. For Thrawn's ultimate goal that put him at odds with the hero of the Star Wars franchise. Could Admiral Thrawn unite the Empire and the Republic? Given how a lot of the races that are part of the Republic feel about the Empire, having a Grand Admiral in charge would probably not work. Thrawn's canon fear of a more significant threat in mind. A theory has spawned about the Ahsoka series, which states that the show will put him as a hero set on uniting the Imperial remnants with the New Republic. While this would not particularly match the Imperial. Right. Right. While this would not particularly match the Imperial remnants as seen in the Mandalorian, it clearly wished to establish the same fascist oppressive regime of the original Star Wars trilogy. Now, according to the books, different admirals, like the Grand Admirals, wanted different things. So it would make sense to have one section still want like that, and then have him come and kind of overpower that. That could work. All right. The New Republican Empire. Okay. It could be revealed that Thrawn and Ezra caught wind of the incoming invasion from outside the galaxy. Yeah, like so basically they're taking the bad. It's not like they're doing the bad guy from those novels that I was saying. Okay. All right. This will spur Thrawn into action once again with his reemergence, simply a renewed focus to take control of the Empire and ally the Imperial remnants of the New Republic to face whatever threat is coming for the galaxy, which eventually happened after he died, I think. And Admiral Talion, I think that's what his name was the one that was in control of the Imperial remnants. And because he was inevitably a decent guy, so he kind of paired himself with the New Republic to take on that threat. All right, let's see. Okay, face whatever's coming in the galaxy. This will be interesting. Yeah. Intriguing arc for Thrawn. For those unfamiliar with the books, with the Sith Grand Admiral going from nefarious pawn of the Empire to savior dedicated to protecting the galaxy from internal dangers. It's worth noting that this is all speculation, with Dave Filoni Star Wars film set to be canon adaptation of the Heir to Empire. It would be a stretch to have Thrawn become a benevolent hero. However, this is not to say that the film and Ahsoka could not reposition Thrawn effectively. Both projects could still show Thrawn as a ruthless Imperial-based leader, worried worried. Okay, that's written weird. Who is also about the entire galaxy's safety, having Thrawn use his fears as a means to reinstate the imperial law in the galaxy would be a good way to keep Thrawn as a villain with somewhat noble intentions, making for a much more interesting character. But it's not Admiral Thrawn. If you're going to do something like this and you've already created your own all right. I have my competitor in the chat. Is this the two of us? All right. Yeah, the picture looks. I think the picture looks good. Let's see. All right, and I've been at this for like 21 minutes. I guess I'm not really saying too much. All right, so back to what I was saying. All right, if you want to do that, you can create another Grand Admiral and have him do this, and then you can have Thrawn still be the bad guy, and then he can stay who he is, and you can create an entirely original character. But I think they don't know how to do that. So it's just, they keep bastardizing the characters. It's just, man, I really hate this. So who could the Star Wars next big villain really be? All right, so these folks, like, all right, on the side, Admiral Thrawn is on the right, and I think these are the folks from the books. I can imagine because they had organic like ships and organic like giant ships that they used to go from one galaxy to ours. They had organic like their armor was organic too. All right. And they basically was kicking the crap out of the New Republic and the Empire. And that's essentially why they decided to combine forces. All right. This theory turns out to be true. Thrawn position is a more hero of the New Republic sect of the Star Wars. Questions are raised over who the villains of the era could be. All right. One potential series is the Gris. The Gris were a species mentioned in Zahn's canon Thrawn books. Began in 2017. A race from the unknown regions who traveled via a nomadic fleet. Half the myth whom most denizens of the galaxy have never seen. The Gris were mentioned multiple times in Thrawn's Zahn novels, and his knowledge of their warmonging ways could be surely applied to his fear of the unknown region invaders. Adding to this, the Gris are canon, which can provide a satisfying Star Wars villain. No, so I was wrong. So I didn't read that book, so I guess I never heard of them. The Yunzan Vong, that is from the novel that I'm talking about. The legend species from the unknown regions who invaded the galaxy in the legends. Ugh. To me, those are the canon. This Disney stuff sucks. So as far as I'm concerned, Star Wars is this. Again, the galaxy, while they would need to be made canon, the Yunzan Vong serving as Star Wars villains in Thrawn's place would work if the Ahsoka theory becomes a reality. It's the end of the article. So essentially, they repurpose the Yunzan Vong and call them something else. So this seems to be a Disney MO, man. It's Probably all this stuff sucks. All right, so let's put that back over there. All right. Stop screen. All right, back to okay. All right. Getting the hang of this. This would be a bit more interesting with more people, but you know, got to start someplace. All right. Two. Was I looking for? Invincible. Yeah, there's some stuff came on. Oh, there's a new Ahsoka trailer. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's check this out. Screen. All right. Will I have any sound? All right. If I have any sound. The one thing that's weird is that you guys can't see, like, you can't see my cursor. So there's probably a setting that I need to cut on. But all right. Let's see if the Ahsoka trailer like YouTube works.
The Jedi lacked the vision.
I'm not sure. All right. Okay. So I can. How do you share volume? Is the volume? No, the volume is high. Can't hear it though.
Must destroy in order to create. We are no Jedi.
All right. Let me see if I can. What's weird is I can't hear anything. Still not changing. Yeah. Still not changing.
Something's coming. Something dark. You and I both know who could help you with this. She's still. Something dark. You and I both know who could help you with this.
Okay, that's weird. It's like I can't hear it. But all right.
The Jedi lacked the vision. One must destroy in order to create. We are no Jedi.
Something's coming. Something dark. You and I
Excuse
both
me.
know who could help you with this. She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine. You never made things easy for me.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can.
All right. Why is
I'm
she a
counting on
Jedi
you to
now?
see this through.
Okay. Hold on. I don't really. Okay. I know I didn't watch Rebels, but when did she become a Jedi? When she was a Mandalorian chick who was one of the new Mandalorians? Well, no, the Mandalorians who take their helmets off all the damn time. The ones from the Mandalorian don't think are Mandalorian, but by the end of the Mandalorian, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. They kind of learn to live together. At least that's what it looked like. I don't know how the next season and that stuff's gonna be, but so let's continue.
Sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Nice haircut.
This is a new beginning. For some, war.
What happens when you find Thrawn?
For others,
I've spent most of my life fighting a war. That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one.
I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
You were so young when you survived the Clone War.
I'm not here to discuss my past. You have no power.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't look any more promising than the first one did. I don't know. Doesn't make me want to see this. Doesn't make me not want to see it. It's kind of just. So, hey, we've been at this for 30 minutes now. Awesome. All right. Let's see. I was going to talk about. It's a lot of comic book stuff. All right, let's go to Bounding in the Comics. See what they have. Yeah, screen. All right, share it. What the? Okay, that was really tiny. Oh, this YouTube stuff is interesting. Okay, if I can get around the numerous freaking advertisements. What the hell, dude? Can't even read the damn article. There's so many freaking advertisements in the damn way. I understand you trying to. That's crazy. Exit page. What the hell, man? All right, okay, the damn crash. There's so many freaking advertisers on it. It crashed. That's hilarious. Oh, okay. Okay, you got it to work this time. Dude, it's wow, this is hilarious. This is fucking all right. I just want to read this. Wow, what the man? There's so many advertisements on this page. It's like a sentence. I haven't cut this one off. All right. What the hell? Okay. How do I close this? Dude, you making me now. Is it crashing again? What the hell? Okay. All right. Apparently, I am not reading off of this particular page because it didn't crash twice. So, wow. Okay. Bounding in the comics. Wow. Okay. Well, I kind of only wanted to do this for like 30 minutes or so. So, I don't know. Time has seemed to be kind of going fairly quickly. And I think the next time I do this, I will make sure that I have a, because this was basically supposed to be a test, just to see how stuff works, all that fun stuff, and see how StreamYard works. See, it seems to be fairly easy to do stuff. That's cool. All right, there's a lot of stuff on, and around. I'm looking through Screen Rant. See if there's something else interesting to talk about. Because I was gonna look up some trailers, kind of watch a couple of them. So uh, all right. I saw someone watching this. So, I'm hearing a commercial with the unskippable ads. All right, let's check this out. I saw someone do a reaction to this. So let's share a screen again. All right. All right, put you over here. All right. Hey, you can see it. Awesome. When I first started doing this, I only had the one screen, and dude, it is so much better with two screens. So, yeah.
The prophecy tells of a duel between the two dragons at a shared crystal. We must join together to prevent the schemes of evil men.
All right, so what is it? I don't even know what this is. I saw someone doing
There
a
is so
reaction.
much you don't know. All that matters is that you are now a white dragon.
Oh, it's Power
Spiritual
Rangers.
fight is still strong within you.
You took everything from me.
You can't change the past. You have to let it go.
No!
All you can do is show up now.
Well, let's see what we're working with.
Where is Eric Reed?
All right, that's cool. Oh, so I got yeah, my compatriot thinks I need some jokes. I'm gonna crack jokes to myself. All right, so all right, put that back, and I guess I can leave that over there. All right, that was cool. The thing that is pretty cool is the fact that the all right. Stop chat. All right. Thing that's pretty cool is the amount of was it the amount of stuff that an individual folks can do on their own, which is pretty cool. You know, I was into animation like a while back, like 15 years ago, and I bought Maya, is what you can use to make special effects. It's, right now it's by Autodesk. It was 3D Max and Maya was the two different. I think they use a lot of Blender now, but I think it cost me like $1,000 or something just for the one individual software, and this is a while ago. So I think the price of this stuff has gone down because I know the price of editing software has. You can get some fairly good editing software right now for a reasonable price. So you get you a nice camera, get you a nice script. Everything is about the script and the story. It's like they got the Sounds of Freedom movie out. They didn't really pay too much to make that, but it's made over $100 million because it's all about the story. It is the thing that Hollywood has forgotten about. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. All right. So far, this that Scream is pretty cool. All right, so read a few articles, looked at a few things. I think I'm going to end this for tonight. Been on for about 40 minutes. I'll leave that here for now. All right, so this is the first official live stream on CFF Pop C. Hopefully next week I can bring someone with me so we can see how this works with two people. With one person, it was pretty cool. All right, so anybody who sees this, like and subscribe. Later.